start us up. Welcome to the officers meeting, February 22, 2024. Joanne, could you please do roll call? Yes, of course, like the big girls.
David Israel's absent. Ed Grossman, can you hear us?
Just move from this chair.
One way from this chair.
Here.
Dominic Renatio,
Here.
Stuart Richland,
Here.
Dr. Fabro,
Here.
Patricia Caputo. Is David Boas, did he call in?
No.
Anybody? No. I'm here.
We have to get back in the chair.
And Ed does join us again. It'll be an additional, but we do have 5 members, so we do have a quorum.
Thank you. And
Doc. Oh, thank you.
you gonna join us, Michael?
Listen for a couple of minutes, is okay?
Come on. Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Please review the minutes and take a couple of minutes to do that. And then I'll entertain a motion by whoever. Ed, are you here?
Yes, of course.
Joanne called your name, you didn't answer.
I'm sorry.
All right, so we're here, that's good.
You're in.
Hear us, that's fine.
I'm having a bit of a problem hearing, so if you could talk up, it would be better. I've got as many hearing aids as you can get, but at this stage,
We'll talk louder.
thank you, sir.
No, we're not gonna scream. Patricia made a motion to accept the minutes as presented, seconded by Stuart Richland. All in favor? Good, so moved, 100%. Okay, we did that. We'll do the officers report. Stuart, do you have anything?
Not much, except that the delivery trucks are driving much faster than the 25 mile an hour, especially the larger ones. And that home, whatever truck is the worst of the bunch.
Rooms to go?
Rooms to go, yeah. It's same driver, zips along. And the other is the next delegate assembly meeting, I think we should announce that drivers should be careful because the birds or the ducks or whatever they are don't pay attention to the rules and they walk across when they want and the cars stop.
I know.
And if they don't, and if somebody's crowding them, they're gonna have an accident.
That's called a speed hump.
Right,
Nature's speed bump.
yeah. And that's it.
Okay, Dominic,
I'll say the report, we accepted Curtis landscaping.
okay,
That's it.
he's next. Patricia, anything?
No, nothing that you haven't heard before, you know, what's going on in the village and not much into it about it, so I'll leave it as that.
Okay, treasurer's report.
Yes, quick comment to Stuart and everybody. I noticed on Google that very recently in the village, we had one person killed by a car accident. I tried to download it. I had a bit of a problem, but I'll go back and look at it. And the other is as a follow-up to the last officers meeting, I sent out to several people to try to get pro bono of opinion on whether the $750,000 that we received is taxable. It's a chore and not too many people are willing to do it who for free. However, as a last resort, I will send it to the ultimate decision maker. And I'll see what they'll charge. That's basically it. I look forward to a wonderful year. And have a good year, everybody. Thank you.
Bobby, you gonna give us a report?
A final report on your, volunteer luncheon.
Yeah.
It was held on February 11th at Drive Shack. 145 invitations were sent out. There were 86 responses. 15 people did not show up, so there were 71 people in attendance that day. Now, I could have missed a few names, but out of 145 invitations, there were 71 participants. I understand that everybody had a lovely time.
Yep.
The food was good, the venue was very easy to work with, but those are the numbers.
I had fun.
Wow. The 145 invitations. Were they 145 individuals?
145 people were sent an invitation.
Or some get 2 or 3?
No, we sorted it,
Okay.
that's it.
You did a great job, Bobby.
That was good.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you, it was very easy to do.
Yeah, it's very doable, it's long. How many people, each golf clubs? We didn't,
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard one negative comment.
The human guy, he's spraying around until
Thank you.
he's finished to,
That's it.
himself.
Okay. All right, thank you. Ed, I just checked on your, what you, the statement that you made.
Hold it. I gotta turn this off. Yes, go ahead.
No one was killed on property. Somebody was struck by a car within the last 30 days on Okeechobee. Nothing to do with Century Village.
There's another posting. I'll go back.
I
And
just
it
checked with our
says
security
village.
chief.
So at this
Just letting
point,
you
I
know.
don't think we should just muddle. I will get it. I couldn't do it at that point, but I will.
Okay. The bids and infrastructure approved some road paving. And just bring it up, most of the officers were there when we approved it, and that should be starting shortly. Donald could not be here. There's been some progress on the South Canal, as we all know. Fences have been taken down, I think they're close to finishing whatever surveying and stuff that they have to do. There's also been some commotion with the North Canal, and but nothing concrete at this point.
and the burden's still dumping it.
Yeah, well, other than the individuals, yes, that's dumping stuff into the canal. That's all I have. Do we have any new business? Any new business?
Well, maybe I'll just remind everybody that the installation is on March 10th. And I hope that all of the newly installed offices make every attempt to be there
It's 2 to 4, right?
Right.
And that's in the clubhouse, right?
upstairs in the clubhouse, not downstairs.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything?
No,
Oh, I just.
Yes.
A question. Who's handling the tallying of the votes? Is that what?
They have an independent contractor coming in, as in the past. And from what I understand, we will have 2 people keeping an eye on what they're doing.
Good.
He added third, he added one more count,
I,
didn't
yeah, I don't know the exact number. I know that he was,
he?
Uh,
Something.
right, Ken Graft is handling it. But I know that what happened last time is not gonna happen this time.
I know, I've been hearing, okay,
Oh,
good.
okay. And just to make it clear, because some of the, there's been some rumors going around. The recount that was done in this office. David Boaz, Patricia Caputo, myself, and Donald, and Ken Graff, and a supervisor from the company came in. We sat on one side, she sat on the other, and the papers were counted 3 times to verify the counts. And we can say honestly, there was no fudging with the numbers. Those were the real numbers that were there. Okay, so hopefully that will be
No,
put to rest.
that somebody wanted out.
Right, it was an error on something was done, it was not corrected correctly. But that will never happen again. Did you, do we have some guests that want to say anything? You sure?
Yeah, it's on my bucket list, every time I go to the meetings, they say go to all the meetings and see what's going on.
Oh.
So I have a bucket list and I'm crossing it off, so.
Should I bring up the? Ed,
Be careful what you say.
I have
I'm
a
here.
question for you.
Did you raise your hand?
Yeah, I'll raise my hand. I'll raise 2 hands. I have a question.
Go ahead.
There's a flyer circulating that Yuko is doing another forum.
Excuse me?
Forum.
Am I circulating that Yuko is doing another informal? No.
Okay. Well, Yuko is not doing it. You should, Yuko should.
I didn't say Yuko was doing. Is that your question?
Yeah, my question, I don't know who's doing it. I just saw a flyer and it says Yuko Candidates Forum. The
That's
candidate
true.
Forum that Yuko had was held
Yes.
at the building inside Century Village.
I am definitely, it's going to be at Anshe Shalom.
Okay,
Further information will be coming as to the details.
please remove the word Yuko from that pamphlet or flyer.
Me?
Remove the words Yuko from that pamphlet.
Why? It's not
Because it's
Yuko.
not a Yuko function.
I will change it to the Anshe Shalom, which is accessed
That's
through.
fine. As long as the words Yuko are not on top of that flyer.
Well,
You can
I
call it
don't
candidate
mind, I
forum.
don't mind changing it. It was done. It hasn't been totally circulated. I don't know where it came from. However, since we're talking, every candidate will be afforded a chance to participate. And I have the last one photographed, which I did do. And it was here in the party room. And we had over 200 people in attendance. It will also have an independent moderator. It will also have refreshments, all of which are kosher. And it will be Tuesday next week at 10 o'clock at Anshe Shalom.
I understand that. All I'm asking is that from whatever papers are being put out by you or anyone else, do not have the words Yuko candidates. You can have candidates.
Wrong. I'm entitled to put you candidates.
No, you're not.
You don't want to come? Don't come.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying you can't use.
Why
the word
would you
Yuko
not
on
want
there?
to have people to have a greater exposure? I'm not going to get into it. It's public knowledge. I'm inviting everybody to come. They'll all be treated themselves.
This is gonna fight.
Hold on. It is not a Yuko function. I'm just letting you know. Richard,
It's not your function.
It's
It
not-
clearly says Ed Grossman, treasurer of UCO, sponsors, which I did before. So the answer is, it's not UCO, it's independent, it's sponsored, and it will have an independent moderator.
I heard what you're saying.
He's wasting our time.
It doesn't matter.
Excuse me?
He could do whatever he wants.
We know.
But candidates of Century Village do not use the word UCO, UCO.
It's not a, you go.
Oh, what should I do? The moon?
All right.
What kind of nonsense is
Time
this?
off.
I'm done. No, I'm done. Is there any other business? Michael, do you have any?
Those candidates for 1600
Okay.
Pennsylvania Avenue.
Just to bring, one thing that I wanna bring everybody up to date,
I don't hear you, I don't.
we go on the
hear you.
record,
Send me an email. Put that in writing.
on the record.
Send me
now
an
have-
email to
Ed, could you please keep quiet? You're done.
gmail.com.
He's gonna do that. We know he's disturbed.
Send that,
And you can keep that on record.
put it in writing. Speak up.
Just go, you said enough.
He's quiet, quick.
Go on.
Okay, we now have Mike Bunk, who's obtaining a license. Is it a 420 or 220?
I haven't started that.
Okay, but you will be. So that we have coverage, and basically it allows him to accept paperwork, right? My understanding?
Yes.
Okay, we also have Susan, I don't remember her last
Susan
name.
Saramac is a licensed
Sarah-
220.
She is a licensed, she is a licensed 220 insurance person.
Right,
and-
and Christy Lawrence
and-
from Assured Partners.
Right, and 2 days a week, Assured Partners is sending someone in the office to assist Michael and Susan to make sure that our insurance needs are met.
Right.
So if there's any, and I know the officers know, but since we have guests here, I wanna let you know that you have nothing to worry about our insurance program. It is well covered. Okay. Last bite at the apple. Anybody have anything they would like to say? All right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, it's right there.
Richard, on you?
No, we gotta put his name on it. Or you want me to write it?
No, let's see.